Marhaba, marhaba. Our topic for today will be about the letters, forms, or shapes in Arabic. أشكال الحرف. أشكال الحرف. Let's start. In previous episodes, we have done kicking letters plus sin, kha, ba, and the troublemaker letter, which is letter alif. So we have already done 10 out of 29 letters. Today we are going to know how these letters appear in a word, if they come as first, second, third, in between, or last letter. So be patient and let's start. Our first letter will be letter Hamza. We have 4 different possessions for Hamza, or 4 different cases. The first is when Hamza comes as the first letter in the word and followed by any letter. So the shape in the first line will be the shape of Hamza in the beginning of the word. Second line, when Hamza is in the middle of a word. And I mean by middle, Hamza is not the first nor the last letter. It can be second, third, fourth, wherever, but not first or last letter. And this Hamza not preceded also by a kicking letter. Not preceded by a kicking letter. In another word, the letter before Hamza is not one of the kicking letters, so there will be a connection between Hamza and the letter before. The third case is when Hamza is the last letter in the word and the letter before it is not one of the kicking letters group. So also a connection will appear between Hamza and the letter before it. The last case for Hamza, or the last position, is when Hamza is the last letter in the word and preceded by a kicking letter, so there will not be any connection between Hamza and the letter before it. The same pattern will be applied with letter Waw. Dal and Dal are in the same table because they have the same shape. The only difference is the dot above Dal. And also Ra and Za, same shape. The difference is the dot above letter Za. We must not forget to mention letter Alif, and we have to stress on that Alif has no sounds. Alif has no sound. Alif only has a function, and the function is to exceed or stretch the pronouncing time of the letter before Alif. This is the first important note about Alif. The second is Alif will have the same sound of Hamza, which is A, O, or E, only when Alif comes as the first letter in the word. So Alif in the beginning will have the same shape of Hamza with the same sound, and whatever the position of Alif in the word, it will have no sound, it will have only function. Do you remember my name? My name is Samah. So if I want to introduce myself to anyone, I will say أنا سماح. أنا I am أنا سماح. So if I want to ask anyone about who are you, I'll use من أنت. من أنت or من أنتِ. من أنتِ. When to use أنت or أنتِ, as I mentioned before, gender is considered in Arabic language. So if I'm talking to a male, I will say من أنت. من أنت. And if I'm talking to a female, I will say من أنتِ. من أنتِ. Now you can start your first short conversation. Start with مرحبا, صباح الخير or مساء الخير, and then introducing yourself, أنا سماح, and then ask the one in front of you about her name or his name by using من أنتِ or من أنت. See you soon and مع السلامة.